will be accompanied by my signature, and that will ensure na ang mga pera makita ninyo paano ginastos. I am asking the National Task Force on COVID-19 to properly report on how all the funds were spent and their intended purpose. Mga kababayan ko, do not mix up everything. Itong iskandalo, lalo na itong pera para sa kabutihan ng katawan ng tao, dalawa ang lumalabas sa limelight ngayon. Yung PhilHealth ang dapat imbestigahan, ang dapat i-prosecute lahat at dapat ikulong. Kung yan na lang ang trabaho ko sa maiwan ko sa 2 taon, yan na rin ang gagawin ko. One of the things that, few things that I can do in the remaining 2 years of my term, ubusin ko ito yung panahon ko to work on the cases for people who are involved in the PhilHealth. Itong pinag-usapan dito ho, hindi ito PhilHealth. Pera ito sa COVID yung binigay. At hindi ito pwede masabi na blank check because that is not allowed. And I'm sure, yung mga tao na iniwanan ko sa pera, lalo na kay Secretary Lorenzana, then si Rowley, and a lot of the guys there, they are military men na nakilala ko noon pa, matagal ng panahon, 10 years ago, o Lorenzana, about 20 years ago. Alam ko, Rowley, they are a bunch of an honest person. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Ikukwenta namin yung pera lahat. Iba yung PhilHealth. Iba yung sinabi, huwag kayong sabihin na pera na parang cheque. That's a reckless statement. Kasi gumagastos pa tayo, hindi pa tayo tapos. Allow us time to do our thing, spend the money, and there will always be a time for reckoning. And that will be the time when we account for the money that we have used in the fight against COVID. Huwag ho kayong ano dyan sa PhilHealth, pati yung itong sa Bayanihan 1 and 2. And even then, itong sa pera sa Bayanihan, I will still impose stricter measures. I will ask the finance guys nadagdagan. Kasali na dyan sila yung task force mismo. At yung pinag-iniwanan ko ng pera, General Lorenzana, General Garbes, General Bautista, at ang buong IATF. Kasali na ako doon. Kaya nandyan yung garantiya. That is my guarantee to you. And including, I forgot to mention, he's always seldom mentioned si Bebot Belio ng labor. Kasi bot yung inabit mo, binabasa ko pa sandali lang. Kasi may nag-object, tapos sabi ko, just give me time to review the objection, and I can simply say that Huwag mo na masyadong magmadali. Busy talaga ako. Pero itong bot ito nagnakaw ng pera ng bayan, lalo na yung sa COVID, they will go to prison. I am sure. Pag wala akong nakita na magpakulong, magdampot ako ng 3 sa kanila, kulungin ko. Pinitin kong kulungin para may makulong lang talaga sa putang inang ginawa nila dito sa pera na tao. Sa pagka-ngayon, sa lahat, not only the COVID mechanism, yung PhilHealth, lahat, DPWH, Agriculture, DND, ipapublish yung mga, so they must prepare well in advance because I would require them to publish in the newspaper, sa 3 newspaper of general circulation. Mamili na kayo kung anong newspaper gusto ninyo. Ipapublish ko ito ang mga bibilihin. At pagkatapos, ipapublish ko, pagkatapos sa notice, sino yung bidders. Ipangalan nila. I want them na kung saan sila nakatira. In the same manner dyan sa customs ngayon, yung mga consignment na sa mga pangalan lang, hindi na pwede yan ngayon. Somebody must stand for them. Or, if need be, their lawyer. Their lawyer together with their clients. Kasi yung lahat ng mga binibigay ninyo na mga address, pagpuntahan ng mga tao ng customs, wala. O alam nila o hindi nila alam. Let us have Jagger. Sabi nila si Jagger daw ay corrupt. Well, that is just a statement. We will know, I said, when the time of reckoning comes. And that is that we will make everybody account for the money of government. Itong sa cabinet, another publication sa disbursement nila, kung ilan ang ginastos nila ngayong buwan na ito. O gusto mo, every 15 days para mas maganda. Every 15 days, you would know how much a department has disbursed money of the people. I am particularly yung PAPRO, DPWH, DND, sa awa ng Diyos, okay naman. DSWD, under Gerard Bautista, okay rin. DPWH, Dole, medyo may, kaya nga may mga objections I'm reviewing the objections, but I will allow the rule to apply for them, yung mag-report sila ng respective agency disbursement. Ilagay nila magkano ang ginastos and for what. At the end of the month, maybe, or after, hindi, buwanan, mas maganda. Makita na nila kung yung pinuntahan ng pera, pumunta ba talaga at nagastos. At sino. that is in view of yung sama ng loob ng tao itong sa PhilHealth na ito. Lalo na itong PhilHealth, baski paperclip, i-publish ninyo at sino yung bidder na mag-supply ng paperclip, baski isa. Isabi mo dyan sa newspaper para mabasa. So I hope that I have made myself clear on this. More measures will come. Pero alam mo, marami ngayon, may naglalabas revolutionary government, tapos ako ang sinasabi na wala akong pakialam niyan, wala akong kilala ng mga tao na yan, at hindi ko yan trabaho. At ito namang kay Lenny that in her ending statement said that kung hindi ko daw gawin ng gobyerno, gagawin ng tao. Well, sa panahon itong pandemic, medyo desperado ang mga tao. Tapos nagdagan ninyo ng mga ganon, na wala naman kayong base, sana may ipakita kayo. Please do not add fuel to the fire. You will just destroy government. Huwag ninyong sirain ang gobyerno kasi masisira ang tao. Pag nasisira ang gobyerno, lulutang tayo lahat. Baski na sabihin ba ninyo mamatay ako bukas, it cannot solve the problem of the country. May mga siguro, I think that, ano pa ba, nagbiroan kami. I had another meeting somewhere. Kanina sabi ko na ang may bigat na problema ngayon sa gobyerno. Kasi wala pera. Wala lahat. Bangkarota. Walang ekonomiya tumakbo ng ilang buwan. Wala namang nagtatrabaho ng babayad ng buwis sa kanya. So, I said that he's in a bind. He has the gravest problem dito sa mesa na ito. Pero he retorted that hindi, ikaw ang may problema. Sunod lang ako. Sa totoo talaga yan. Alam mo, we have to, sabi nga we have to spend, salo na sa COVID, we have to spend, but we must have to spend wisely and correctly. Kaya naiwan. Kasi kung wala ng pera talaga, bangkaruta na, wala naman tayong kumita. Kung may magpahiram, kung wala magpahiram, maraming mamamatay. Hindi tayo makabili ng medisina. Kaya kung may pera, bayanihan, whether it's already part of one or two, I will make sure, as long as I have these guys here with me in the team, yung task force, yung pera ninyo, I have no doubt that they will not allow corruption. They have no, tagal na kami sa gobyerno, magpa-retire na lang. Bakit pa namin pagsayangan? Kung konting panahon na lang naiwan. So, walang ganang kumain. may pera ka naman, hindi ka na makakain. Kaya sabi ng doktor, huwag kang tumain ng taba kasi mamatay ka. Ikaw, Duterte, huwag ka nang uminom kasi yung barit mo nearing stage 1 ka sa cancer. So, hindi na bebot yung paa. Ewan ko kung puputulin yan o hindi. Pero puro na may sakit. So, what do we get to be? Inang yan. Wala na. Ang amin, ang iwan na lang ang trabaho kasi pag harap namin sa Diyos, ang tanungin ko na, ikaw, Rodrigo, ano ginawa mo? Sabi ko, ginawa ko man lahat. Ito man si Dominguez ang walang pera. Saan niya pera? Naubos na niya, inutang na niya lahat. Wala namang pautang. Si Lorenzana, wala yan. Gumbala, pati armas, may maibigay yan. Pero medisina, kailangan pera. Cold cash talaga. No, really. Walang biro na to. If there's money, I can assure. Congress is free. Congress is free to participate or create oversight of committees of all sorts. Anong committee maisip ninyo sa COVID-1 or 2? Wala namang pati COVID-2. Kung mayroon pa, ilagay ninyo oversight, undersight, side-sight, igawain ninyo. At kung gusto ninyo to report yung mga tao weekly dyan para may trabaho tayong lahat. They can report to Congress weekly or at your choosing. Walang problema yan. I'm ready to order that. It is not a matter of separation of powers. Yan yung parang expanded oversight lang. Gusto lang, it is never illegal to know where your money is going. Kaya I urge Congress, ilagay na ninyo ang lahat ng safety measures para walang palpak. Kung gusto ninyo, yun, yung sabi ko, itong sa newspaper, pati yung sa disbursement. Pag hindi pa kayo kontento, tawagin ninyo at ipa-explain ninyo kung ano yung disbursement na yan. Kung saan pupunta at anong benefit na makuha ng tao. I am urging Congress, as a matter of fact, I am demanding Congress to join us in putting up measures to ensure that the money is spent for its purpose. I am willing to give way. At saka, kung gusto ninyo ng accounting for every transaction, pwede rin. It might really cost a lot of time for the bureaucracy. But if you want every transaction to be audited right away for you to peruse and understand, we can do that. I repeat, we must participate everything that will prevent corruption. Okay, Sunny, can you make us the report now? I think you have the money now. You seem to be smiling. Or no money still.
Frowning will not do any good. So you might as well smile. Thank you, Mr. President. This is a brief update on the small wage subsidy program under the Bayanihan law that we implemented. So Just to give you a quick update on it, it's up there. We wish to inform the President and my colleagues in the Cabinet on the latest update on the Small Business Wage Subsidy Program and the factors that have made this program largely efficient and effective. Based on the factors and the adoption of the following principles for future subsidy programs. Number one, we think all subsidy programs in the future should be digitized. In other words, do through digitalization of all transactions. And number two, the direct distribution of aid should be through banks or e-wallet accounts of the intended beneficiaries. And one of the most important factors that made this a relatively successful program is close administration oversight of the critical steps of the program.
Sir, sorry, but
Sure.
can you say it in a vernacular again?
Okay. Ito po, mahirap po gumawa ng kalokohan dito kung by computer. Talagang walang cash na hinahandle. Nobody can keep the cash. So the intended beneficiaries, yung mga employees ng small companies ay tumanggap ng subsidy.
Can I be allowed to?
Sure, please.
Ang maganda kasi dito sa yung wala ng transaksyon na may tao-tao. Puro makina na lang at diretso na sa... Ang pinaka-importante dito is yung paghulog sa bangko ng gobyerno, diretso ito sa empleyado. There is no intermediary and there is no intervention of any kind, lalo na tao, diretso sa inyo. Now, ang sabi ni Sani, kung may pagkakamali man, sa inyo na yan sa data or data, if you want to pronounce it that way, na kayo ang nagkamali o baka nga minsan ang, well, of course, ang nagbibigay ng pera, whatever agency that is, but it will lessen corruption. Ang isa pang bago na dinaanan ni Sani, na binigay na yung lahat ng departamento ngayon, aside from really yung mga transaction nila, is how much yung na-disburse nila. What is the amount of how much money has been disbursed so far?
On total, on this program,
On the program.
This program, 41 billion was disbursed.
Yung sa, yung sa SSS, gano'n.
Yan, galing sa, true, ang pera galing sa gobyerno, pero ginamit namin yung sistema ng SSS.
Okay.
So, SSS itself did not pay. It's the money of the national government.
Okay, that's good.
So, ang
To friendship, out of gratitude, helping me, I'm talking about me, being president, so I had the help of this guy, the support of this guy, the party of what not. Ganito yan kay Jagger. I believe you. Si Jagger naman kasi I told him to fire Humamil. sabi ko, but it took him quite about a lot of seasons to do it. No, but he was still there. Sabi ko kay Jagger, or through somebody, sisirain kanyan. Kay ito si Humamel, matagal na yan dyan sa airport, napaka-corrupt yung putang ina na yan. Sabi ko, huwag mo niyo ikat yan. Alam mo, yan lang ang nakita ko na dalawang trabaho, board member ng DBP at nagtatrabaho sa customs. Kaya sabi ko kay Jagger, bitawan mo yan, huwag kang maniwala. Maybe because Jagger was new at that time and he would need somebody to guide him to navigate to all of this hula-bulo sa Congress. Pero sabi ko si Humamel, tanggalin mo yan kasi yan, naglalaro yan matagal na siya. Butit na lang, I think he was also suspended by the ombudsman. Parang double whammy siya. Pero I have to name him publicly for being, ano ba ang tawag ko sa iyo? Sa Bisaya na lang. Putang ina, balasubas nga eh. Alam mo bakit Bisaya ka? Ang mahirap sa iyo, sa panahon ko, you took advantage maybe because you helped me. And I want you to repay by just closing my eyes. I cannot understand why he was holding DBP director. At the same time, he was an employee of the customs. Sabi ko kay Jagger, bitawan mo yan pag hindi sisirain ka. Ay, malapit talaga siya nasira. Or considering, Jagger was considering of replacing you. Not because of anything. I can vouch na malinis ka. Problem is do not entertain loyalties, especially in government. If you think that idiot is going to destroy you, you destroy.
Utilization for the Social Amelioration Program, or SAP, under the DSWD and provide necessary updates regarding the number of beneficiaries served for the first and second tranche. At this point, allow me to begin by showing the summary of the DSWD's total budget for the Social Amelioration Program. For the whole implementation of the program, the DSWD has a total budget of 207.6 billion pesos. This is broken down into the 197 billion pesos released by the DBM, which was sent in tranches on April 2, April 16, and June 24, and the 10.6 billion pesos, which came from the realigned regular budget of the DSWD in order to support the necessary budgetary requirements of the program. The DSWD, along with our payout partners, both in the direct and digital schemes, have been working hard to ensure that this subsidy be distributed to its intended recipients. We remain committed in this undertaking to secure the 100% accomplishment rate. This concludes my presentation. Daghang salamat at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you. It's a very good report. Si General Lorenzana, siya yung pinakamataas dito sa informal ano namin. Then it's Secretary Anyo, General Anyo. Then it's General Galvez, Secretary Galvez. Puro yan sila military. And why? Well, yan ang paniwala ko. People might disagree with me, fine. But I have been with government almost 40 years. I will end, kung buhayin ako ng Panginoon Diyos, 40 years. Bago ako, 40 years ako sa politika. Alam ko ang laro ng gobyerno, pati anang buhay. So ginagawa namin lahat, hintayin na lang natin yung bakuna. Merong medisina galing Japan, pati itong remdesivir, pati avigan. Ito yung pang laban sa kung ano pa, ito yung sa lagnat. Hindi ito yung gamot. Ang gamot yung vaccine. Ang vaccine ay gawa sa katawan ng tao. Malapit na yan, Russia, China, I don't know if anybody, alam ko lang yung dalawa, nag-announce na meron sila and ready and willing to help. Both countries have lumabas ng statement that tulungan nila ako. Kung may bayad o hindi masyado klaro noon. But kung may bayad, dahil marami masyado, di utangin natin. Credit na lang. Or hanap tayo ng loan. But if it's not, I am sure that they are willing to give us that privilege of borrowing from them. Ang mauna, malapit na yan, ang China any day would announce it. Ang mauna sa bakuna, ulitin ko, ay yung mga tao na nasa listahan ng gobyerno na tumatanggap ng pantawid. Ito yung mga mahirap. Ang sunod yon, yung mga tao na hindi nakalista at mahirap. Hindi kayo. Kaya lang noon, palipat-lipat kayo ng lugar, wala kayong ikangataw fixed address. Kaya hindi ka nakalista sa barangay. Sila ang susunod. Pero mauna sa lahat, ang mga military pati pulis. Kasi kung walang pulis pati military, babagsak tayo. Sino magwardya sa atin? At yung mga taga-gobyerno, kung gusto ninyo, ako ang mauna para magkaroon kayo ng kumpiyansa, or I can be the last Filipino to get, unahin kayong lahat. Pahuli kami. Basta sigurado ang pinag-usapan dito na hindi mahuli ang mga mahirap ngayon dito sa gobyerno na to. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Thank you.